Okay, America's first amusement park is back for its 177th season. Been around a while. We are talking about Lake Compounce, which opens today. Here to tell us about all the family-friendly fun you can expect is Lynsey Winters with the amusement park. Lynsey, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Exciting day. Tell us about opening day. Obviously, the weather is not looking so great, but the show must go on. You guys have a ton of stuff planned. Tell us about what's going on.
Yeah, we're really excited. We'll still be opening the gates right at 11 a.m. For our 177th season, so we're really proud of that accomplishment. And we actually have our opening day party going on. So our first 177 guests will receive free Lake Compounce swag. We have a DJ, a bubble dance party. So it'll be a good time despite the weather.
Obviously, yes. And then just talking about the weather plans for people planning to come out, how might the weather impact any operations at the park?
Yeah, so we will have some rides that'll go up and down depending on how wet and slick it is out there. But for the most part, we'll have a good amount of rides open that people can expect to experience on the first day. So we're pretty excited. Boulder Dash will be open, our main coaster. Our Phobia coaster will be open. Thunder and Lightning will be open on brand for the weather today.
There you go, yeah. And 177 years, that is crazy to think about. All the additions to the park as we enter this new year. What can people expect throughout the season?
Yeah, so we have our all-new floating lake stage opening on May 27th. Really excited to bring concerts back to the park for the first time in about 30 years. So we have some fun national acts, Jared Neiman, Everclear, CeeLo Green, All for One, and everything's included free with admission to the park.
And the timing of those concerts, so the stage opens Memorial Day weekend, I believe, and tell us about how they're spread out, when people can get more details and everything.
Yeah, so our full lineup is on our website, but concerts will be every single Saturday from Memorial Day weekend through Labor Day weekend. We'll also have fireworks shows after every single concert in Saturday in July. So really excited for that. It'll be a fun summer of music at the park.
And then also a fun summer of rides. As always, some of these rides getting some upgrades. Boulder Dash. I love Boulder Dash. Huge Boulder Dash fan. Tell us about the upgrades.
Yeah, so Boulder Dash has received what's called the Titan track. So it actually makes the ride a little bit faster and smoother as well. So that'll be a nice addition people will feel right as they go over that first drop. So it still has its speedy charm and its rough edges in places, but it's a lot of fun.
And then on top of that, we also have the fun extending past summer. We also have Halloween events, Christmas events coming up as well, right?
Yeah, so we have Phantom Fall Fest will be back this year. We're going to open a weekend earlier than we did last year, so we're getting into the spooky spirit a little bit earlier. And then we'll return for Holiday Lights, and of course, Connecticut's tallest Christmas tree will return again.
Cool, but before that, we'll focus on the summer season. Tell us about the price packages, the deals people can get in on. What does that look like? Yeah,
so we actually have, for today, $34.99 tickets, so you can get over 40% off for opening day. And then we also have season passes. So, if you're really into spooky season, you want to get into the holiday spirit, we recommend going for that gold season pass. You can get the whole family in, free parking, and enjoy the park all year long.
Sounds good. Lynsey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. As always, the rain not going to put a damper on all the fun planned today.